As I say before, I've been sort of tied up with a few things, so I haven't really been able to do my bear and bonding session. Great to be doing it this afternoon, and it is really good to see the goats and the sheep. If you can tell from the video, I mean they're all very solid, and they get no supplementary food whatsoever. The occasional bread treat once a week, but these girls, majority of them are girls, just living off the land. So during the day they wander up all through the scrub and the bush there for most of the day. They'll go around in a big semicircle. They'll go up all through the bush and the scrub, and late afternoon they'll come down here and have a bit of a chomp on the grass. People who say that goats don't eat grass, well, there you go. There's about 80 goats there eating grass at the moment. They will eat grass. And then later, it starts to hit dark time. They'll then head in through the gate down the bottom there and into the house paddock, where the dogs are in with them. When I'm here, they're allowed out. And at least that way I know that through the night and into the morning the goats are safe. One day when these boys are ready, then I can leave them out here with the dogs and Gypsy and Sergeant at Arms Ripley, because what that does is because the problem I have is that with them being in this paddock a lot, that's how you get a worm burden. So worms live on about the bottom 1 to 2 mil of a blade of grass. So if they are quite active in this paddock, which they are, then you tend to get a bit of worm burden. Now, I do watch them like a hawk. I do checks and inspections. Had one the other day. She had a bit of a swelled up face, which is we call bottle jaw, and so I've wormed her, and she's now come good, so which is good to see. But you don't want to overdo it, because then you can basically build up a resistance, and they're always going to have worms. But if they can have a burden and still be healthy, happy days. So as you can see, I'm struggling to find one goat at the moment, or sheep, that's not looking in pretty good condition. And if they're not, then that's the ones to go and check, because that's the other thing, is that when you've got a 300 or 400 kilo donkey over there who's looking as solid as she is, and you've got a alpaca that's probably about 80 or 90 kilos, and I've got my bucks, screw him, who's looking nice and solid. So if they're all looking nice and solid, and you have a doe that's looking a bit thin, or it's not looking quite right, then you know it's not the feed. There must be something else at play. So, but otherwise, this was a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. I'm a very lucky man. I truly am.